see someone is ready to take a mask off to you. Somebody that has played it hard. Like, hard. For a long time to admit that they had feelings for you. It's always been known there's a mutual attraction. It's always been known there's a sexual attraction. But the deeper connection between you two has not been seriously ever spoken about. It could have been brought up. It could have been thrown around a little bit, but never a full conversation. They have unplugged from your life for quite a bit now. And I see great courage within them. They know what they want. They know what they deserve. And they know they can trust themselves. That's the biggest thing. If you cannot trust yourself, it is hard to know if you are reading other people correctly. Literally, face, mask. The mask is off. They've faced it. They know they can trust themselves, therefore, they trust what their energy is telling them about you. This is go time, baby energy. Let's see what we got. Very nice. Very nice. We have an understanding conversation, but of true forward movement. Neither person wants to harp. Neither person, even from what I feel, needs some crazy drastic explanation for why there was a tug of pull over each other's hearts. What they have came face to face with is the only part of them that kept denying your connection, all stemmed deeply from not wanting to break a home foundation, not feeling inspired within themselves to put themselves in a new situation, and the fear that you would hurt them like others. The fear overcoming their intuition. You two did have to separate for further growth. There was no way you two would have been able to face certain inner demons, meet certain people, and have certain lessons if you two just would have stayed in each other's lives. These types of connections are meant to make you build and grow as a person. And that takes being comfortable, being uncomfortable for further growth. This person sees themselves making memories, vacations, celebrations with you. This person understands that whatever was going on before you two met each other, a relationship, a home foundation, etc., was going to end no matter if you were in their life or not. There was no more pointing fingers when it came to a past lover in them. I sense a person that deeply feels inspired by not only your connection, but your actions. This person doesn't want to watch you from afar. They want to be sitting next to you watching the movie of life together. Currently, one thing more they are gaining the courage right now as we speak to overcome is the fear of lack, of not having enough to give. This person's worth, no matter what's in their bank account, if it's a high number, if it's a low number, if it's a medium number, it doesn't matter. Their worth comes nothing from that. And I sense a person for a long time, their worth came from what they can give to somebody. Sexual things. I can't not channel that off. They felt their private life, the way they were able to not manipulate, but yeah, they were in a very toxic dynamic with a partner that they feel manipulated sexually by, and they started to become the thing they never wanted to be. Let's see. They understand. They've dissected their feelings for you. There is no... And this one's taking a little bit longer, but it's because there's a deep message for me. They want me to use this card right here. A fresh start. An awakened. Yoga. Hairstyle. You might be calling to get your hair cut, actually. Or there's a big form of creativity within this person. They've already faced this. They already know it doesn't matter, that nothing's ever going to be perfect. But it's about enacting. They know the light's going to shine between you two no matter what. And this is something that takes courage and true strength to put pride aside and come back into both of your lives. They now see you're the left path, the path less chosen. They see potential, not just possibilities. I feel like there's a difference between potential and possibilities. Possibilities almost feel like, yeah, it's possible. Potential is like, oh no, I see it, I feel it in my bones, and it's time to get on the horse and gallop. And this person could be a very artistic soul, for real. I'm seeing all of these cards talking deeply about art, yoga, meditation, etc. Honoring the crown chakra with the hair. They see that you can problem solve together. And that maybe a lot of these hurdles, the parasite was able to expand far more. And the game that was being played with them was their own parasite's mind game. Nothing about your two energies. Your energies flow together, and I see the more creative you are. And it's funny because the less you think about wanting this, and the more you understand it's already here, your minds have a walkie-talkie connection. You're constantly channeling. And I see two energies that have decided in an astral realm, in the 5D, etc., your higher selves, we are ready for each other in this lifetime. Let's have our human soul, or let's have our human vessels meet again. Divinely orchestrated. This person sees they do have something to give. There's been a whole switch from thinking they don't have enough to realizing, I can help you, you can help me. Your private life will be your private life, and when you two are ready to share this to the world, you will, when you're both ready to give the key. What they see, their future, is richness, is abundance, is success, is somebody they don't have to know where a year down the line is going to be. They don't have to wait. And they don't have to wait a year. Okay, I get it. They're like, I don't have to wait another year. I'm awakened enough. I understand myself. And I'm getting what's mine. I'm getting what values me. There is no pride holding either of you back. It's now about that divinely orchestrated game. Divine timing. The game of life, not the game of each other's souls. These cards are going to be able... Okay. So there may be a spot. There may be an old restaurant, a part of your town, etc. Safe part of town, safe place to go. That you're like, I'm never going back there again. And maybe it's a triggering place or feeling, brings back old memories, etc. But it's a place that you used to frequent quite a bit, and you've stayed in the shadows from, and something's telling you, my soul had to stay away from there for a while, but I, for some reason, want to go back to that restaurant, to that outing, etc. I want to go back. And then there's Candyman on here, the bees and the honey. Bees, honey, very much resonating. You see, the last time you were in this place, you could have had like animalistic nature, etc., pulling you to make decisions based off of, I want to see this person. Not because it was, this is a deep channel, but the animal part is where I keep getting stuck on. The curse in reverse. Okay. I see. You could have... Wow, this one is intense. Go with the flow. Okay. You could have thought somebody cursed you, or their energy brought into your life was making things in life decay faster. Like you could have lost a deep part of yourself. And what I see is I see a deep synchronization. There are some things going on in this person's life and yours that kept you two from meeting in a specific spot. They want you to know that this connection, there is no curse. You're protected. Your loved ones are protected. And I know that part got thrown around a little bit, but that's how it be. That's how the channels work. The two downloads that I've received and what keeps my channel going is understanding that this one place that's in your mind is not forbidden. It is somewhere you're being called to go to. And there's no curse. And this is not going to hurt anybody in your family or their family. Seeing you in person will free them from a what if you want to be in their life. Or if this is divinely orchestrated. The tricks and the grief mindsets are thrown away. I see two people that have a lot of conversations to have, to unfold. But you're going to be a deep sense of speaking, but mostly allowing them to talk is what I'm being heard. This connection is not for the faint of heart because of all of the work that came together with it. You're two very strong people. You have they want me to say it this way, you both are two very strong people that also have very strong parasites in your own brains. Something to remember is the fact that you have felt so stagnant. The reason you felt so stagnant going to this place in the past this restaurant, this outing, this whatever, is because Spirit did need you to make a balance of something. It was overwhelming the amount you were of pressure you were putting on yourself to do things right, to go here, to do this, to do that. You were absolutely pulled away from these dynamics. You were pulled away to go into hermit mode and experience new places, and you're still now going to do a balance of explaining that you would like to see more of the world, but not shut out what you already know as well. These are collectives who takes what resonates. And that's a deep part of this channel for me, how many ways I see this going different with the place where it could be, the conversation, but everything that aligns is that you don't plan it. You don't plan to see this person. They don't plan to see you. But somehow you internally both know we are meeting. And allowing where Spirit's guiding you to go, to follow. All I truly see is the aha moment of you two seeing each other for the first time in so long. They want me to remind you, your loved ones are protected. There is no curse, there is no spell, there is no witchcraft affecting this dynamic. You two have a spiritual bond, connection, and are activators in each other's lives. If you would have continued to do the same things, that's how you would have stayed trapped. But now, you are a free bird choosing to fly back to a home nest. That there's something here. And the only way to allow this to flow into your life is by you facing that big, strong parasite every single day. Feeling when anxiety and the monster is trying to start to take over your emotions, your actions, and your reactions. Spirit has placed all these signs, synchronizations about this person for you because it's time. One more card for the send out. This person has made a wish. There's been no witchcraft, but this person has made a wish to see you again. Spirit, if I'm right about this, if this is somebody that I really did have to let go for further growth, but you want them back in my life. They're meant to be back in my life. Put them in front of me. This person's definitely getting themselves out of the house this weekend, and you're being called to as well. This connection is strong, and there will be far more specific details as this certain collective expands, but the next step I see is you seeing each other and taking it from there. That's what I have for y'all today, and I'll see you when I see you. Oh, before I forget, we gotta talk about the Colorado adventure. I am hosting the Spiritual Colorado Adventure August 11th through August 16th in the Colorado Rocky Mountains. We're going to be traveling, visiting 3 national parks, and doing so much more. Every single day of the trip, I have a spiritual workshop in place. Guided energy readings, teaching you how to read tarot, teaching you about manifestation techniques, helping you identify and enhance your own spiritual abilities, and so much more. An amazing thing as well is I'm in the production of making my tarot/oracle cards. They're not going to be available for purchase for a long time. Every single person that goes on my retreat is getting the first prints right up there in the mountains with me. And we're going to cleanse our cards. We're going to use our cards all together. You will see these before anybody else has the chance to. This trip, the balance of physical adventure and spiritual adventure is empowering If you're feeling called to join us, I highly suggest you get on it. While we still have the early bird discount spots available, that's $200 off your entire trip. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to give me an email at contact@offprintmint.com. The link to the spiritual adventure page is in the bio of this video, and also the link to my website is in the bio. If you have any questions, again, do not hesitate to give me an email. That is what I have for you all today, and I'll see you when I see you.